Welcome to Exposing Rachel and Benjor.
We had a YouTube channel from England come all the way over here to Brazil to film us because we were a weird couple.
I guess we're an exotic couple, and we actually started creating content probably about 8 months ago as a couple.
Longer than that even.
Maybe like a year max. And I guess things are going pretty well because we got our Instagram to grow a little. We got actually like millions of views, not as many followers yet, but we did post a little on Rachel's page, on my page, and yeah, so it's fun to be, kind of sharing the funny things about us and make us weird, exotic.
Especially this YouTube video, which watching back is so cringy. So we're actually going to react to it together because this is only like the second or third time we've seen it. We've been too afraid to like watch. So we're going to be reacting to it now.
Let's do it.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Benjor. We're obsessed with our good looks. I will say production kind of fooled me there because they kind of suggest you what to say. And we're obsessed with our good looks. That sounds very weird to me, sounds very robotic.
Yeah.
But because you're filming for like 12 hours, you just get kind of exhausted. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then it just said it.
And then that's what they picked.
And then as I watched, I was like, that's a really weird to say. Like, we're obsessed with our looks. Yeah, we're obsessed with our good looks. Like,
Yeah,
who
like,
talks like that, you know?
I know, like, who necessarily thinks it's good? Because, like, obviously we're trying to improve our looks, so we don't necessarily think they're, like, good looks,
But anyways. I told Rachel I was bisexual in 2021.
Obviously, when he first told me, I wasn't 100% surprised.
I didn't wear socks with my shoes, so I guess that's a gay thing.
It's weird because there's a lot of different aspects of the video. It's like, we like plastic surgery, and then, like, my husband's bi, and then, like, what was the other thing?
Well, the Mormon church,
Kinda,
that
yeah.
didn't really come up much.
But, like, this video's kind of odd because there's, like, a lot of different things. So just, like, if it seems random, it's because it is.
It is random.
Benjor's actually the one who inspired me in the beginning to be okay with getting plastic surgery. I've had jaw implants put in.
I got 2 nose jobs.
I had my chin shaved down.
Jaw implants, chin implants.
I buccal fat pad reduction. I got my teeth done. Botox everywhere. And lip fillers.
I think the comment that we get the most is sick therapy. Sick therapy. They gotta show that I'm a foreigner speaking it wrong.
Therapy.
Benjor and I are really perfect for each other because we have a really direct way of communicating. We don't get offended by it, but it's like, hey, you look like fat. You gotta like, you know? I'm Rachel. This is my husband, Benjor. We're both 28 years old and we get judged because we get a lot of plastic surgery. We used to be really religious, so we actually met at a church activity.
3 months later, we already knew we were getting married, so we're pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
That looks nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Super awkward. That was like the very first scene they filmed. And I was so awkward there. That looks nice. Yeah.
I know, it's weird because you didn't really think you'd be in it. I thought they were just going to show me talking to you.
I
but
looked very
didn't think-
robotic. No, they did like at that point they said, yeah, like you're gonna be in it, but
Yeah, but I didn't think they would actually show us talking.
I
I
just-
thought it would be B-roll.
exactly.
I didn't think they were listening to our conversation.
Yes, you're supposed to be B-roll.
Yeah, that's
But either
what's
way,
awkward.
like she was really good at acting and like looking natural. I look like a robot here, really weird.
I just didn't think they would show what we were saying.
Yeah.
I like the way that your hair is kind of like in your face.
Kind of like kind of like I sound kind of retarded.
It
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
I
until
don't say that, you
I
have
was
to say
16,
special
17
needs.
that I
No.
really wanted to.
I grew up in a hair salon, and so I was very used to seeing my mom and my sister being very girly, like.
It's just funny, all these videos, it's like, is he a redhead? Does he have black hair? Is he blonde? Is he
It's-
brown? Like, what is he?
I know.
Like, so many colors, like, they're showing all these different videos, and it's like, what is his hair color?
Chameleon.
Yeah, chameleon.
Chameleon, always changing. Which is funny also because the guy from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the guy, Whitney's husband,
Mhm.
he keeps changing his hair.
And
People are like,
Whitney, both of them.
well, but the guy, for the girl is normal, right? So it's acceptable. The guy keeps changing his hair. And people are like, he has to be gay. And like
Well,
that.
didn't she find him on Grindr?
They had this secret, like he was doing something. I was like, well, I will say that, I did start changing my hair a lot once I came out because I didn't give a shit anymore about what people thought. So maybe,
So there's something to it, maybe.
might be a sign. I told Rachel I was bisexual in 2021.
Obviously, when he first told me, I wasn't 100% surprised, but I was really scared because I thought if he's telling me this, he's probably gonna leave me. Because I had also had these feelings about girls my whole life. And I just had never planned on telling him because I was like, well, why would I say something if I'm not planning on doing anything about it? For the first few months after he told me, I was on like high alert, going through his phone, making sure he wasn't on like Grindr or something.
Just for the record, like, I've never actually been worried that you were on Grindr or anything. Like I say about it like jokingly, but like I always just want to say for the
Yeah, I
record,
thought that was a little weird when you said it. It's like, what?
it's just
Like,
to say
you've
it,
had
but,
my
like,
phone since you started dating, like day one.
I
You
know.
had full access to my phone, and now it's like, oh, it's checking to see if it wasn't cheating.
It was just like for comedic value, but like I've never actually been worried that he was cheating on me. I just have to say that.
Started creating content for my business. Okay, I sound really odd in this video, and I just realized my accent is just funny, which I don't care about him. I used to care a lot about my accent. But it's not even accent, it's just like trying to sound kind of weird and engaging. But then, my business, like, am I drunk
You
or
don't
what?
sound like that. You don't sound like that at all.
Well, I did sound like that there. Camera all the time. I was like, gosh, my nose kind of crooked, my teeth are kind of messed up. And that's when I started doing plastic surgery. And back then I was kind of embarrassed because like, well, no guys do it. And if they do it, they're secretive about it. But as I grew older, it's like, well, why be embarrassed? People in Hollywood are doing it, so who gives a shit, you know? I look so awkward. I will say, I look awkward most of the time because she's doing a lot of the talking. And I thought that I was gonna be cropped out the whole time, right? Because I'm like this for 80% of the video. And I'm like, they're not gonna show me, right? So lesson learned, always look like engaging and stuff. And I kind of also didn't interact much because anyways, I thought I didn't want to like interrupt too. But we're a lot more natural here, I guess, because there's no production, right? Like it's more.
Yeah, you just imagine that you're probably not going to be in the cut. Like, why would you show me just like sitting there staring?
Just looking, and it probably was kind of weird.
We just assumed the editing would be better.
Yeah, well, they did a good job being very like fast, but some little things are weird, and that's fine.
Prettier before. I hate
They
when
all
they say
say
that.
that.
Prettier before. It's like, what do you want me to do? I've already done it.
You were generally prettier before, now you look uncanny and overdone.
Oh my gosh, you think I look uncanny?
Thank you. You saying we look like plastic? We look perfect? We'll take it.
I'll take it.
It will never change our genetics. No way. Our kids won't be born of our plastic surgeries. Our
Well-
surgeon lied about that, right? My friend Camille is coming over today. She was a friend from the Mormon church.
Oh look, there she is.
Oh! Me about to get super awkward again. I always knew it was better acting.
You don't look
because
bad at all.
we knew it's not like, you know, she was actually coming, but we hadn't met her before, right? So we're just saying, hey, but I look really awkward again. Check this out. Wait, it was more awkward the first time
No,
we
it's
saw
not
it.
awkward at all, honey.
Wait,
My
look
friend
at
Camille's
her.
coming over today. She was a friend.
I look like a giant. I look like bigger than you.
It's because of your high heels. No.
Found out that you were bisexual. I was a little surprised. You're never expecting this, you know, like from someone you know, like.
I just want to say how much I love Camila. And obviously, it's like weird because he was like, well, I've had this friend for years. She's a girl and she's amazing. And of course, you're like, that's weird. Like, what do you mean? And then like you meet her and she's just like the nicest, sweetest, amazing person.
Oh, yeah.
So at least you had good taste in friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was so sweet, so
She was
nice.
really cool.
I love
And she
her.
was very helpful too, because nobody's gonna do that. Like, my parents speak
I
English.
know.
My
My
sister
sister was
doesn't-
gonna do it, and then she was like, "Never mind, I don't want to do it."
Yeah,
anymore."
because it's kind of scary. And she was like, yeah, I'll do it. So she was really cool.
If I had lips like yours, I would do nothing. But I have like old woman like smoker lips.
That's funny.
But the girls that nice.
That was really funny too. Like, very Darcy.
It is.
Thank you so much.
She's really glad.
Oh
It's
gosh, I look
perfect.
terrible.
Obviously.
Okay, this here was hilarious to film. And that's because we were both, like, we had tons of anesthesia in the lower face. And we could not feel anything, right? And so like the first two times we filmed it, we could only laugh because we looked ridiculous. We looked at each other
We
like,
couldn't even, like, talk straight.
Because like it was tilted and was inflated and like it looked hilarious. Which I kind of wish they laughed at there because it was
I
really
think it's because
funny.
it was just unintelligible. It was like.
It was really funny though, like, because it was a really weird. That's a cool thing about Brazil. Dentists will put like inside internal anesthesia in your mouth, and so they don't hurt at all when you do fillers. When you did in the US, it hurt like hell. That's because
They
there's
just
no
do
anesthesia.
one by
Or there was the
one.
topic, anesthesia doesn't do anything right in the skin, but they do internally, so you don't feel anything.
It makes it a huge difference.
But then we're like drilling as well. It's really funny and
A
weird.
little bit
was
bloated.
But it still looks really good. Better than having no filler.
We cannot feel anything, but we still can kiss now with our huge lips. So
Doesn't everybody want this? It's kind of just like being married to yourself.
yeah, I think we're both famous. We both have big goals. We both want to do big things in life. We're partners in grind.
Don't judge quietly. Be very loud. Post on our videos. Comment. If you don't like us, tell us exactly why. Don't keep it to yourself.
That was it. So go watch the whole thing. We'll probably cut out some parts here so you don't get bored. So go watch the full thing in their channel, Love Don't Judge.
And we will see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.